What's up, guys? Got some more Crowfall action for you today. This time I am playing the Ranger. This is the newest archetype added to the Crowfall testing as of a few days ago, and it's a lot of fun. You're definitely going to be seeing a lot more Ranger action from me, just because this archetype has a really high skill cap. It's probably the hardest archetype in the game because it has the most skills. It has the aiming the arrows. You have to lead your shots. It's, a good Ranger is really going to stand out. And every single game I play with the Ranger, I like it more and more because I'm figuring out new little tricks and, I have a lot of ideas in my head right now of just stuff I want to try out in the next test that starts up on Sunday. And, woo, man, it's fun. A lot of people were hating on the Ranger at first, saying, oh, man, the damage isn't very good. The survivability is not very good. The melees stick to me like glue. I can't get away. I think a lot of that is a learn to play issue a little bit, and here I'm going to swap to my melee stance, shadow step away from that champion that was on my ass. So one of the changes that they did that's great, because I'm a guy that's played the champion a lot, is that they made all of the melee, except for the Legionnaire, which Legionnaire might get some love, but the Knight and the Champion can use their left click attack while moving. This has made them so much more fun to play. People can't get away from you as easily, and these guys are going to pull off a pretty good play. I try to do my disengage combo, so I'm going to use my 3 ability in the melee tree, 3 into E, and they stun me on my disengage. That was almost the death of me right there. Luckily, I catch a hot from a Legionnaire there, and I'm able to crawl away until my shadow step comes back up, and now I'm gone. And I actually do kind of something pretty smart here, considering I think this is my second game ever playing the Ranger, so I switch back to my bow, and I'm going to pop my C ability, which is Lifesteal. So I pop my C ability, and then I look for a target that's standing still, and I rapid fire them. So rapid fire into this Confessor, or into that Ranger right there, and I heal myself a ton with that. Then I suppress, and I was going to do my AoE shot, but I have this guy chasing me again, so I throw down a mine, run away some more, and the Ranger seemingly has pretty good base movement speed because I've had a really easy time just quite literally running away from people. I'm not sure if it's like 120% or 130%, but I do feel like the Ranger just runs fast. All of the archetypes do have different movement speed, and they are going to be messing around with armor types, like Plate's going to make you run slower. I saw a thing on the forums, they were talking about that. So the Ranger, I disagree with the people complaining on the forums saying that you have no survivability. I just don't think that's true. Yes, you can die in a stun lock or a body block, but pretty much every class can. And honestly, the Ranger can get out of body blocks with their melee number 1 ability if it's up. So I disagree with the survivability. The damage, I strongly disagree with. I think the Ranger's damage is sick if you're able to hit your shots, and yeah, it's dope. I don't know what to say to the people that say the damage is not very good, or that I saw another complaint where they're like, the hits aren't rewarding. What? Like, if you go watch my video from yesterday, the Crowfall Fun Moments montage, I literally hit a guy for a 10.5k crit. That's pretty fucking rewarding to me anyway. So some of the complaints with the Ranger, the charge times are too long. I don't really. I mean, I see where they're coming from, because to fully charge an arrow to 100%, it does take a while. But I'm okay with that, because the way the damage on the arrows works is if you charge the arrow to 50%, it does 50% damage, 75% does 75%. So I'm okay with, it taking a while for you to charge that 100% shot and then just letting it fly, because it feels so good when you hit it. And I don't know, I like it. I really like it. And here we're going to sneak down on these guys, hit this dude, into my rapid fire. And this is actually a pretty cool little sequence of events, so these guys are going to come up and try to chase, and I end up getting body blocked by my teammates a little bit here, trying to exit. Fuck, move! Throw down I suppress, so I suppress 3 of those guys here, put some shots in, throw down a mine, or no, that's not a mine, what the fuck am I thought I threw down a mine there. Oh, there's the mine, and that mine will actually stick to walls and ceilings and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. And here I just end up having pretty much a firing range. So I charge up a ricochet shot. If the ricochet shot bounces off 3 people, then you get a buff called Hot Shot, which increases your damage even more. And you see now I'm just raining down arrows on people, numbers everywhere. This class does a ton of damage. If you're playing it right and you're able to hit your shots, it does a ton of damage. I don't know what people are talking about on the forums. It fucking wrecks. And here, just this firing range scenario, just popping arrows out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And one thing I wish I would have done is I wish I would have put down the stakes. So those frost pillars coming out of the ground right there, that is the number 6 ability for the ranger in the bow tree, and that is it just increases your damage just flat out if you're near those things. And to put them down, it's a really long cast time. So essentially, it's like you're setting up base pretty much. And if you're next to those things, then you're able to do more damage. So if you're up on a wall or something, then and you're able to like really like bunker down, that's a good move. I end up doing that later in this video, and I believe those stakes, I don't know if they have physics in them yet. Like, I don't know if players can run through them. I think the intention is for players not to be able to run through them. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like that would make sense. And here, just letting them have it, man. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. And this section, this little part of the video right here, I'm very proud of. Me and Rufio, who is another ranger on my team, we fucking lay into this champ up here. So there's my rapid fire, which I miss a lot of. Then I'm going to suppress him so he can't use his weapon anymore. So he's disarmed. Lay some more arrows into him. 5.5k. I think I hit him for like a 7k here. 6.1k. Boom. 7k. And he's going to use his stone form, which makes him immune. And I'm going to charge now up to 100%. And as soon as he comes out of it, boop! Oh, it feels so great. That felt so fucking cool to just charge my arrow up all the way up to 100%. It's like this long cast, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him to come out, and as soon as he does, just it's great. I love that. So that's one of the things with Crowfall is that when you right now everybody's a noob. No one knows what they're doing in Crowfall right now. Everyone is dog shit at the game. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, a year or two down the road when people actually get good at the game. Because right now it feels a little bit silly when you are, shooting and missing a lot, or you're swinging at the air as a champion or whatever. Because it's more difficult to land abilities in this game than most games, but it feels so rewarding when you do. And there's no sort of aim assist at all for the ranger. Where you aim is where it shoots. So you're going to be hitting, you're going to be missing a lot of your shots. I would be curious to see what my accuracy rating on the Ranger is, because it's probably not very good. But I like that because it feels good. And here, got this champion on me again. Switch back to my melee tree, teleport away, switch back to my bow here in a second. I'm going to go back to work. I think I rained some arrows there with the rapid fire, which is really good. And again, I'm still learning this archetype, but I can't wait to see how much better I get at it, because I'm looking at this gameplay right now, seeing all kinds of holes in it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Ranger. Definitely check it out if you have access to this game right now. If you don't have access to Crowfall, be sure to sign up with the referral link down below. You get into the beta for free, and if you do decide to buy anything, you get 5% off. So far, 680 some of you guys have signed up with that link, which is fucking crazy considering that, like, the percentage is nuts. So you guys are obviously digging Crowfall. So I'm glad you guys are using that link, because I get a little bit of a kickback from it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just excited that you guys are excited for this game, because I was kind of worried that no one was gonna give a shit. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm definitely gonna be posting some more Ranger stuff in the future.